Hi there, welcome to Just Business, the show here on DarkBad TV in which we discuss the state of the video games industry. My name is Indigo, and following the Game Awards today, I want to give a big shout out to Geoff Keighley. Good day, welcome to the show. My name is Indigo, and today I want to talk a little bit about something that went down during the Game Awards last week. So the Game Awards is an award show that started last year and is produced entirely by Mr. Geoff Keighley himself. Geoff Keighley is also the host and the presenter of the whole show, so if you watch the Game Awards, you've seen his face like 100 times at least. Now, Geoff Keighley is an interesting guy. He's been in the industry for many years, like 10, 20, I don't actually have the numbers, but this means that he knows all the companies and his job is kinda to try and befriend everybody, and that's pretty much what he does. He befriends all different developers and publishers, and you know, kinda his thing is that he pretty much tries to get on everybody's good side to be able to make deals and stuff with them. This has led to a few controversies throughout the years. A few years ago there was a pretty controversial thing where he was literally sitting on a very literal throne of Doritos and Mountain Dew promoting some deal with some game. I think it might have been Halo or something like that. Obviously people hated it so much.
If you buy Mountain Dew or you buy Doritos, you actually get a code, which then you go to the website like DewXP or DoritosXP.com. You enter that code and link it to your gamer tag, and you actually get experience in the game.
This led to him getting the kinda degrading nickname called the Doritos Pope, which you might have heard. Long story short, gamers typically don't really like Geoff Keighley, mostly because he seems like such a corporate guy, you know. With that said, however, it is very known that Geoff Keighley is a dear friend to Mr. Hideo Kojima, so much so that when The Phantom Pain was announced a few years ago, before anybody actually knew that The Phantom Pain was supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid game, when it was still said to be an entirely new game by Moby Dick Studios, Geoff Keighley was in on that entire thing, and he actually helped make that whole PR thing happen. So much so that Geoff Keighley actually did a fake interview with the supposed Joakim Mogren of Moby Dick Studios, pretending to be in on the entire thing before it was revealed that The Phantom Pain was in fact Metal Gear Solid. You can imagine that the Game Awards being run by this kinda corporate guy is obviously an event to try and promote all these different companies. He wants to befriend all the companies so that all companies can be there, and it's gonna be a kinda inclusive event where everybody gets to show off, right? Seems like a kinda shady thing. Well, that was until Metal Gear Solid 5 won the award for Best Action Game, and Mr. Hideo Kojima himself was supposed to go up and accept the award. Mr. Hideo Kojima did not accept the award. In fact, he wasn't even there. Instead, Kiefer Sutherland, the voice of Snake in the latest Metal Gear Solid game, went up and accepted the award for him. This in itself was kind of weird, and it went on to lead to this scene playing out.
Thank you very much, Kiefer, for accepting that award. As you noticed, Hideo Kojima is not here with us tonight, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. Mr. Kojima had every intention of being with us tonight, but unfortunately he was informed by a lawyer representing Konami just recently that he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept any awards. He's still under an employment contract, and it's disappointing, and it's inconceivable to me that an artist like Hideo would not be allowed to come here and celebrate with his peers and his fellow teammates such an incredible game as Metal Gear Solid 5. But that's the situation we're in. Hideo is in Tokyo right now watching the show, so we want you to know, Hideo, that we're thinking of you. And we miss you. We hope to see you at the Game Awards 2016.
So for Geoff Keighley to be this corporate guy who I said who tries to be friend with anybody, for him to do that and really kinda say that, hey, this is an event where everybody's friends, but you, Konami, we don't need you. That takes balls! He's literally jeopardizing his entire career, everything he built up, just to defend Hideo Kojima. It's like Brandon Jones of Game Trailer said, it's like Konami is a company, but Kojima of Konami is my friend. I'm gonna side with my friend and fuck you, company. It's just, wow.
Kojima's my friend, you're just a company. I'm siding with my friend, and I'm gonna come out at this event and say that.
I really gotta give it to him. Geoff Keighley, you might be the Doritos Pope, and people on the internet may have mixed opinions about you, but honestly, doing that, that is the most human thing I've seen come out of anybody in the games industry, I think, ever. Wow. Props to you for doing that, and props to you for sticking with Kojima, even in these dire times of Konami being Konami and Konami being the worst. So to quote Jim Sterling, fuck Konami and thank God for Jim Sterling. What? Anyway, that's the episode for this week. Remember to subscribe to DarkBad TV for more stuff coming all the time. And till next week, remember, nothing personal, Konami, just business. Bye-bye. And back at the end card. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out these other videos as well. We got a lot of shows going. Also, before I go, I just feel like I need to acknowledge my hair and makeup, which I am wearing in this video, in case you didn't notice. I just filmed a music video on my own, so that's why. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be wearing this every week, unless you want me to, of course, baby. I'm sorry, I'm weird. Hey, though.